Hello and welcome. I'm Christina Smith and I'm here to talk to you today about thriving energy. Look, if you missed the live workshop that we did, no problem. I've actually made it easier for you. I am recording this in small bits so that if you don't have time to watch the whole thing straight through, you can come back and jump right back in a good place without having to worry about where should I stop this thing so I can continue. So it's all going to be here. All of the resources are here. All the worksheets I'm going to talk about, it's all here. So thriving energy, to me, the true definition of health, if we can assess it for ourselves, obviously doctors could run all kinds of tests, but the true assessment of health to me is that I have enough energy to do all of the things that I really want to be doing. So if that is not how you're feeling today, that is why you're here, and you're in a great place to learn more about how we can get back to that energy that feels abundant and easy and light and all of those things that we really want to be jazzed up about. So without any further ado, let me just tell you what we're going to talk about. So I'm going to give you a short introduction about who I am. Then we're going to have the second part of this, the second video in this series is going to be talking about energy vampires. And we're going to talk about all the places we lay our power and our energy around. We just give it away, give away, give away. So we're going to talk about how we can stop those energy vampires. And then we're going to talk about these three essential elements to unlocking our energy. There's three core things that kind of have to be in alignment. And we're going to talk about those. We're going to talk about each of those and how we solve them and then why we don't. Because often some of the solutions we already know. And the trouble is that we don't actually employ them. So we're going to talk about why we don't do that and how we can actually move forward. And we're going to have some tools and tips that are going to help you bust those blocks out of the way, anything that's stopping you from really embracing more energy. So sounds easy, not so much. Just before we go on, I just want to tell you a little bit about myself so you understand why I'm talking to you about energy today. And I am all of those things that you see there: a health coach, a life coach, a relationship workshop facilitator. I've written a book called Inviting Shift, How We Make and Embrace Transition in Our Lives. And the reason that is because my mission is to create a more compassionate, loving world by holding space for women to empower themselves is the part there that we're probably missing. But sometimes it's just to hold space for them, to meet women where they are. So that's what I do. And the reason that is I became sick and I had no energy and I was spending months in bed and doctors kept telling me that there was really nothing wrong with me. So there's nothing they could do. And that's when I went to health coaching school. And a lot of the things that I learned in health coaching school really helped me stay out of the hospital, get better. And then I started attending events for an organization called Woman Within. And through them, I really learned about this personal connection that we have and how our mind and our emotions can mess with our physical body as well. And so I've kind of combined that all together, become a fervent learner. And that's what's brought me to being a coach. And so today I'm going to talk to you about energy and how that is kind of involving all of those pieces. And really, before we go in this introduction video, I just want you to think about, what is energy to you? What is health to you? Again, I already described to you that health to me is when I have enough energy to do the things I really want to be doing. Doesn't mean I do everything, because that's impossible. That's not what this is about. It's about choosing our priorities and the important things and feeling good about the actions that we're taking because we're, using our energy wisely. And so, why do we want more energy? Before we go into the next video, I want you to take just a 1-minute break and really think about this. if you had unlimited energy, what would you do with it? Would you just be crossing off a list, or are you going to be, really engaging in hobbies or arts or whatever it is that you love to do, things that really fulfill you? So consider that between this and the next video is, what would you do with all of your unlimited energy? How would you use it so that it would produce a high vibe and keep you at that high vibe? See you in the next video.